It's hot wet soup!
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the most directionless podcast on the internet, Hot Wet Soup. My name is Elvis the Alien, and I'm joined today by a pig and a bear.
Yay!
Okay.
Yay! Hi guys, we haven't done a podcast in a while. It seems like
That's been a week.
Well, and if ever an intro has encapsulated how this podcast is going to go, I think that's the one.
It's gonna go south really quick, guys.
All of us are completely out of it because
true.
Elvis has been making good use of his UFO and just fucking gallivanting around the country.
It's true. I got stuck in Atlanta. Fuck's sake.
I'm sure that was fun.
I don't sleep because my child doesn't sleep.
I have no excuse. I just keep watching It's Always Sunny on repeat. I've seen every single episode of the show.
That's a great excuse.
That's a really good excuse.
That's a great
Good
excuse.
show.
I'll just pretend I'm doing research for a video I'll release in like 7 months.
You're gonna make people stop watching us and start watching that. So that's what I'm always afraid of. Like whenever we talk about like Baited or someone else, I'm like, oh shit, we're promoting someone else. But whatever. I don't think that's right.
I don't give a fucking shit. Who cares?
Who watches Bait anymore anyway?
I know. Every time I see anything about it, it's always just someone bashing the shit out of it.
I know.
My funniest thing is that everyone's now saying that, like, compared to Baited, we're the least circle jerky thing ever, which is so funny.
Yeah,
like,
no,
Baited
really?
went from being people went from saying that Baited was 7,000 times better than us to saying that it's a much bigger circle jerk than we are.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I think I did see something about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just feel really satisfied.
Even Keemstar, because he deleted it. I retweeted his video, but he made a video saying it's like, guys, all of you saying that we're circle jerky, we're not. If you want to go watch a circle jerk podcast, go watch fucking Hot Wet Soup or something. We are not a circle jerk podcast.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains a tweet I got a little bit ago because I saw one that I guess was in reply to it, saying there was no reason to pick on us or something, and I was just like, I replied saying, what? Like, I was completely confused because first of all, Keemstar has me blocked.
Yeah, me
so
too.
I wouldn't have seen it anyway. But I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, yes, he has blocks, but he doesn't have me blocked. Yeah. But yeah,
because we explicitly pissed him off. He just doesn't like you. There's a difference.
And the moment I retweeted his video, he deleted it.
What the fuck? I can't believe.
Shit.
I'm so sad that I didn't know about that till now.
Yeah,
but that's pretty funny.
I thought you guys knew about that. Yeah.
Nah, I missed it completely. You should have downloaded it.
Shit, I should have.
But was it a Twitter video or just a tweet?
It was a Twitter video.
Oh god, he actually mentioned us.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, we're legitimately relevant now. That's good.
We're famous.
Yeah, we're
Keemstar
famous.
hates us, so we're famous.
What the fuck?
Speaking of things Keemstar hates, YouTube's now trying to implement something to make smaller channels grow. That was a bit sloppy, but it kind of makes sense, right?
It fits. It fits.
Because Keemstar hates small channels, because small channels hate Keemstar. It's a perfect
there's a
circle of life.
It's kind of like basically winning the lottery, but it's like it's called Artists on the Rise, and it's in the trending tab, and they just pick a random person a week, a random person a day.
It's supposed to be. I think they said it was going to be 4 people total for every week or something.
Yeah.
And it's like they have different, it's like creator on the rise and artist on the rise. So some's for music and some's just for general content. I'm a little muddy on it because I didn't read into it that much, but that little GIF I saw was like, oh, hey, they're trying. That's something.
Yeah.
Like they're at least putting in some form of effort into maybe making smaller channels grow a bit. And I there's a lot of margin for error here. It is YouTube.
Yeah, but
they could easily fuck it up.
I feel like they could have done a lot better. Because what VidMe, for example, they have this thing where you could literally just click random creator and it goes to random creators. Like there should just be something like where it should have like on a trending tab, trending for YouTubers 500,000 subscribers and down, trending for YouTubers 100 subscribers or 100,000.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Down.
Yeah,
and then
for sure.
go down and down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that'd be good because it'd help people find people who are doing well in like say 50,000 subscriber range or something like that,
I will be baffled if we ever see someone in the commentary community on this
Oh
thing.
yeah, there's no way.
Yeah,
there's
never gonna
fucking
happen.
way.
I mean, who's the first person? Wasn't it like what was it, like a music artist?
It was a Vivo channel.
No, there was someone before that. It was like a person who did travel stuff.
Travel stuff.
It was like a across Japan travel site thingy.
Yeah,
is weird.
Yeah, you're only gonna find like vloggers and I don't know, music artists,
like informational kind of shit, and then music artists. You're not gonna find any like comedians really. Right. Maybe,
well,
but I doubt
you might find comedians, but the thing to bear in mind with commentary is that, well, first of all, despite having a lot of people, generally speaking, there aren't a whole lot of big channels in this group. Like, you go to Pyrocynical and Leafy, obviously those two are way in front, and then the margin between them and the next person is like 1 million subs.
Yeah.
Like, no, we have like your Hey Watch Your Mouth, your Colossal. We have,
like, but that's 200,000, 300,000. Pyro's at 1.5 million.
Oh, true. Yeah,
it's 1 million subscribers. It's still a huge fucking gap.
Yeah.
And it's because all told, the commentary community is just not that big.
No.
And quite frankly, I would say maybe one commentary channel, maybe one.
I'm
will
Alex.
Get featured in this in the next like 2 years. Yeah, it'll be I'm Alex because he needs more help from YouTube. I know. It's all over my trending. Anytime I watch a video from fucking anybody, I got I'm Alex all over my recommended.
He's always in the recommended tab. So good for him. I think it's because YouTube's has this thing now where they're pushing people who not only that make like long videos and have good watch time, but also if you upload pretty regularly. Like, upload schedule is really important now. So, like, that's why these stupid channels like the Hot Knife videos are doing so well, because they upload so often, but their watch time is insane because people just sit there like, you know, like drones and just they love watching this dumb shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like me, I do that shit too, but yeah, that's the key to YouTube success now. So it kind of sucks for obviously like animators or people who spend a lot of time on their videos.
That actually reminds me, a small thing is that I'm seeing a lot of animators and artists moving to Twitch, and I think that's a fucking great idea, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Streaming you doing art, you could make, because I mean, you know, it's obviously it's what $1,000 per, or sorry, no, fix that. It's $1 per 1,000 views, give or take, depending on, you know, who you are. But if you're an artist and you have a video under 10 minutes, your CPM is probably not going to be super high, etc. Mm-hmm. Going on Twitch, you could be getting like a fucking like $20 in 10 minutes, like it just depending on how much people donate to you. So that seems like a really good alternative, is just streaming a shitload if you want to stay in the frequently posting online world without having to make, you know, like 70-hour work animations.
Yeah, I mean, there are some big channels like The Odd Ones Out, which are obviously heavily animated channels that are pretty successful.
I would struggle to call Odd Ones Out heavily animated.
Yeah.
It's like, it's mostly just morphed still frames.
Yeah.
Which is perfectly fine, and and I'm not trying to take away from him. I fucking love Odd Ones Out. Like he's fantastic.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say like his videos are not Psychic Pebbles. His videos are not Oni and G.
Yeah.
Like two people who I missed terribly since this new YouTube update.
Wait, does Oni and G not make animations anymore?
No, not on his channel anyway. He makes gaming videos, which are incredibly fun, but the animation stuff, him and Psychic Pebbles did a Hellraisers series, and then they both just said, we've done everything we can, it's out of our hands, that's all I can contractually say. I'm like, well, that fucking sucks.
Damn.
So they've done all the work they have on that show, and that's all we know.
Damn.
Can you think of any like heavy animators that are relevant still?
The only guy I still watch that posts regularly is Pika Petey. He's at about 90K. He's fucking great. People who are in a more broad spectrum might remember a while ago, I Hit Everything had that video about Cool Cat after the whole copyright fiasco. Mm-hmm. There was an animation at the beginning of IHE like bickering with Cool Cat. That was done by Pika Petey.
And he's really good too.
He's incredibly talented. I've come in contact with him recently. Awesome dude.
The way that animators need to survive is, you know, making like, say, taking a part out of someone else's video and then animating it, like out of a bigger YouTuber's video.
Which is sad, but true, you know.
And unless you're like the Odd Scout, which, I mean, he's kind of an exception because, you know, it's not like the complete
the Odd Scout?
Whatever, the odd one out. But he doesn't like animate completely, so he kind of has a pass on that.
Well, Lord Bung's been doing something a lot cooler, or it's kind of like a different route of doing it where you just have big YouTubers voice act instead of you making animations of other people's videos, which is pretty cool. I like that, but obviously I don't think it's as successful but it still works because the people that he has in his videos are more likely to retweet his stuff and watch it. It broadens his horizons as far as like networking with other creators, which is pretty cool.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Did you guys want to talk about the new Vsauce Red or YouTube Red series?
Vsauce Red.
Vsauce Red. Tomato sauce.
Vsauce Red. That's what they should call it because that's the only series that is any good from what I see.
Yeah, it's the only thing from YouTube Red that I've been actually interested in.
You don't like Foursome?
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet, obviously.
Shut up.
You don't like Foursome
Shut
starring Gen X Pen?
Shut up.
It looks cool.
YouTube superstar?
It's called Minefield, and
Elvis is just straight up ignoring me at this point.
It's called Minefield. Wait.
yeah, I'm just like
Can I just keep talking about Foursome in the background while you try to explain Minefield?
just two completely different conversations happening simultaneously. Fuck's sake.
Minefield does look genuinely good.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Very fun.
Yeah. If you haven't, go watch the trailer. We'll put it in the description. It looks fucking sick.
It's
Go ahead.
No, fuck you. You first. I forgot my thing. I forgot my thing.
I was gonna say it's like what's the channel? Is it TBS? Is that the channel that has all those mine things?
What?
What?
What? I'm trying to think of the television channel.
Like brain
has all
games
that
and shit? Are you talking about things like brain games?
Yeah.
That's like National Geographic.
True
isn't
TV.
It?
It's True TV.
Oh.
Goddamn.
Okay.
TBS? What the fuck?
I was gonna say TBS plays
TBS?
like Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I know.
And shit
It's
like that.
what am I talking about? Oh, God.
Reruns of King and Queen.
This podcast is going bad, guys. I can't think straight.
I'm really excited because now people finally have a reason to get YouTube Red aside from just Google Music, which is pretty awesome.
That is worth noting for those of you who don't have YouTube Red. It comes with Google Play Music, which is basically like Spotify but better. Because you can actually upload your own music to like your little cloud area and then download it from your phone again and delete it and keep it in their system instead of yours. And if you don't want to do that, on top of that, you pay. It gives more money to the creators who you watch without you having to watch any ads. So as I hate to be a shoehorn for it, but I actually use YouTube Red and I fucking love it.
I do too. Yeah, it's because I was paying for Spotify before. And then I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would I, if I'm going to pay.
It's like $1 or $2 more for the same thing plus extra.
Isn't Spotify $10 a month? Because that's what I'm paying.
Yeah, isn't YouTube Red like 11 or 12?
It's 11, I'm pretty sure.
Is Red only $9.99 now?
Yeah.
Oh, it was 12 for a while. I remember when I first started. So there you go. It's the same price.
Well, shit, I might
Aaron,
just
cancel
do that.
your Spotify subscription.
Yeah, get YouTube Red.
Yeah, everyone wrote it off because the YouTube Red series and movies are gay, which they are, but it's
But, I mean,
the features are better.
I've always wanted to get YouTube Red just so I could laugh at how terrible some of the movies are.
Let's watch a group watch of Foursome.
We should. Let's have a stream.
We should watch
Let's
the
have a
entire
stream where we watch
2 seasons of Foursome.
We should. And this way we can make videos making fun of them, which is awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm already intending to.
Yes.
I have one in the works on some of them.
Hell
I'm considering doing an entire series just on Foursome because I hate it.
Do it.
With every fiber of my being. I hate watched the entire first season. I don't know why I did that. But
just the whole
I have
entire
seen
time
every
I
episode.
imagine you just fucking damn it.
I'm
fucking
sitting
bad.
there just like with my arms crossed with like a pout on my face.
Just like your chin pushed out, just like God fucking damn it. It's so bad. So
Why am I
bad.
doing this?
Then the episode ends and you're like, all right, next one.
No, it's truly awful. It did actually take me a while. It was not one sitting.
Okay.
But it was one of those things where I'm like, I just need to see if this gets any better. And shockingly, it didn't. I wanted it to, though. In all honesty, I had this little glimmer of hope where I'm like, there's these brief moments. There's these real brief moments where these actors show, well, actors, I use that word lightly, show that maybe they could make me laugh just so briefly, and it just never comes. It never comes.
Have either of you seen Scare PewDiePie?
I've seen some of it.
I watched like the first, wasn't it the first one that was free or whatever?
Yeah.
It was like the 7th one as well, which was really random.
Yeah.
It was like episodes 1 and 7 were both free for some fucking reason.
It just seems like PewDiePie just never wants to be there.
That's kind of why I enjoy it a little bit.
Wait, so you liked it?
ever so slightly. I wouldn't say that I loved it, but I did like that PewDiePie seemed genuinely displeased with how everything went.
Yeah.
Like there was one episode, I remember he talked about this on one of his videos, where there was this girl who was like flirting with him, and he was really confused and handled it so awkwardly. And I chuckled at it in the show, and then I watched it back, and he said that they had apparently like scripted that without telling him.
Oh my god.
So he was just confused as fuck, and he's just like
just
really awkwardly handling it, and then he just leaves. And they left it in completely.
God damn it.
Watching him talk about Scare PewDiePie is more entertaining than Scare PewDiePie. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
It's weird because I feel like I might have watched it and have been more excited about it if it wasn't YouTube Red. You know, if it was just something that he put on his channel, and it was exactly the same, I would be more excited to watch it. It's so weird. Right. It's so weird how like putting something as a YouTube Red series turns people off almost immediately. At least it did at first. I'm not sure if that's like prevalent anymore, but
so you guys know that Miranda Sings, she got a Netflix show.
Yeah.
She has a Netflix series, yeah.
And it honestly isn't terrible. I mean,
you saw it?
She's overbearing as hell, but I mean, honestly, it's well written compared to like if I feel like if I was on YouTube Red, it would be terrible.
I'm surprised you saw it. I'm surprised you watched it.
I didn't want to watch it. My wife actually wanted to watch it because she wanted to laugh at it, and I didn't want to watch it. And then after I thought it was okay. It wasn't bad at all.
Oh God, you're on record saying that. So
very no. I was extremely fucking surprised. I was expecting a shit show. It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible.
Because everyone and their mother's making fun of that shit, you know.
Because what is it called again?
I don't remember. It was a while
Miranda
ago.
Sings show. It's something. It's like it's not a good title.
Honestly, the only thing that was good was just her family because she's annoying as fuck.
Haters back off. That's what it's called. Haters back off! !
Yeah. I remember it. I saw that title and I was like, that's gonna be fucking terrible.
So would you say it's like watchable?
It's watchable,
good necessarily,
but it's not fantastic. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I like the show. I'm saying I was genuinely surprised that I didn't despise it, and I honestly laughed a few times.
See, I felt the exact opposite about Laser Team, because I really like Rooster Teeth. They've made Red vs. Blue, which is great.
Yeah. Was it bad? I had a feeling it was gonna be bad. Honestly,
I expected it to be like mediocre because obviously their first foray into something isn't necessarily going to go great, but Jesus Christ, I feel bad, but I ended that movie and just like I think I bought it off of iTunes originally because it wasn't on YouTube Red when I first wanted to watch it, and I immediately deleted it from my computer as soon as I finished it.
It's that bad.
Like I was sad.
God damn it.
Terrible.
Damn, that's disappointing.
And it does suck. It suffers from a very similar issue that something along the lines of Fuller House suffers from.
Oh God.
Which is where it's just way too reliant on you knowing things.
Yeah.
Like knowing, not things in general, but Rooster Teeth things. And as someone who does know all these things, I got all their references. I followed all of it. None of them worked. They were all like super shoehorned and forced to me. All the cameos from the people who work there were awkward and obvious. Like none of it clicked together at all.
Yeah.
Doesn't help that half of the acting was just trash.
God,
like,
that sucks.
It's like Michael is the only funny one.
I really liked Red vs. Blue.
Red vs. Blue is great. It's still good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's been going for like 15 years and it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's so old now.
Like it's impressive as shit that show's not completely stale yet.
Yeah.
But I was at least had some hope for Laser Team, but it just failed everywhere.
Like they can voice act, they can't act though, you know?
Yes.
It's different. Yeah.
Absolutely accurate. Bernie Burns is a great voice actor and a not so great actor. It's good in their little sketches and like the immersion show that they do. It works fine.
Yeah.
But for a film,
because it's meant to be silly and you're not supposed to take it seriously. But once you put it into it's like something like a film, you know, it's like the professionalism isn't there and it just feels awkward, I feel.
Yeah, no, it's disappointing. That's admittedly the only thing other than fucking Foursome that I've watched in its entirety. I feel like almost guilty saying that. Like, oh yeah, I'm a proud watcher of every episode of goddamn Foursome starring Jet X.
I feel like you have to make a video on it now. because
I intend to. I hated it so much.
because you spent so much time on it.
Oh, it made me so sad.
Yeah, don't let that go to waste. All that time spent on that terrible fucking show, and then you just do nothing.
I don't know why I do this to myself. It's a recurring thing that I seek out things I know I'll hate and watch them. Just like for confirmation, I guess.
See, the only time I
don't know.
ever do that is just to get a laugh. But when it's so bad that I just get mad, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, if it's so bad that I laugh at it, sure. But if it's so bad that it just pisses me off, then I'm like, nope, fuck that.
Like, I guess the bright side of it was that it was only like 6 episodes, so it was tolerable lengthwise, I guess.
Yeah.
But even still, it's just, oh god, just nothing is funny.
This is kind of bringing it back to Christmas time, but Ed, I remember you saying something about you liking the movie Krampus. I don't know if it was like a joke or a meme or something.
No. I like
love
that
Krampus.
movie. I love that movie.
You guys really liked it? Because I watched it and I really didn't like it at all.
Oh, yes. I like that movie. That's like one of my favorite Christmas movies now.
I will say, in your defense, I totally get why someone wouldn't like it.
I understand why someone would hate it too.
Okay, but the thing is, I think it's weird, but I noticed that your character, Ed, is in that movie. Like, exactly. Like the bear thing with the teeth.
yeah.
He's very similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
It's
made
like-
me laugh really fucking hard.
Yeah, I saw that character and I was like, that is Zaptai. I was like, that thing is Zaptai. Like, what the fuck is he doing in this movie?
Oh, yeah. No, it was extra funny for me because I didn't see that movie until, I want to say, like, September of this year. I didn't see it in theaters. I was way behind on it. I didn't see it till a good while after it came out on Blu-ray. And as soon as I watched that scene, of course, this would have been after I had my channel. I just watched that scene and burst out laughing. I mean, I was laughing anyway, but as soon as I saw the bear, I just lost my shit. And my dad was like, are you okay? And I'm like, it looks just like my fucking avatar. I can't handle it.
Yeah.
It's too good.
Yeah. It was like almost the exact same thing, which is so weird. 'Cause I was watching it and I saw that scene came and I was like, well, now I know why he likes this movie.
No, I like it because it's one of those movies that's for me it did a really good job of balancing what it can either be taken as genuinely scary for some people maybe or just straight up fucking funny.
Yeah,
and for
it was
me, I just found
hilarious.
it straight up funny.
It was so good.
It was so ridiculous, but
It's like a self-aware Goosebumps.
right.
That's what it made me think of.
It felt a lot like Gremlins to me as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
yeah, I got that
similar
vibe.
tone to Gremlins.
Yeah, I got that vibe for sure.
But yeah, no, I can totally get why someone wouldn't like it. No
Yeah,
doubt.
it was just
but-
like super random and it was like,
Yeah.
See,
I don't know.
it wasn't.
Some
It's not like it's a good movie. Like I wouldn't
Yeah.
put it in a category of a good movie, but it's something that I would watch because I think it's just funny.
Okay, so
right.
Ed, you are in that movie. I would say that my character's probably in the movie Paul, but I don't know.
I was gonna say Paul if you didn't say Paul.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who Pig is in though. Like, can you think of a movie with Pig? in it?
Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, Charlotte's Web. Duh. Of course.
Charlotte's Web.
That's the go-to right there.
Or Babe 2 Pig in the City.
Dear
Not
God.
Babe. Specifically
not
Babe 2 Pig
Babe
in the
2,
City.
Pig in the City.
Because George Miller didn't direct Babe 1. He only directed Babe 2. And that's what matters.
Yeah, but he's a bionic pig. You have to find a bionic pig.
Well, the closest to Bionic Pig you're gonna get is a movie about a pig directed by the guy who made fucking Mad Max. So
You know, there's a.
I think that's as close as we're getting.
Well, no, it's Overwatch. That's my character. It's Roadhog.
Yeah.
Oh, just fucking Roadhog.
Did you know there's a comic called Cyber Swine?
Cyber Swine?
Cyber Swine.
Yeah,
the
someone
fuck?
sent it to me before. I'm pretty sure
That
that's what
sounds
it's called.
neat. I want to watch that.
Oh no, Cyber Swine is a game.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
looking
it's
it
a
up.
game?
Yeah.
Here, I'll send
Yeah.
it to you.
Cyber Swine.
He's like super
Ooh.
blocky.
It's hilarious.
This looks like shit.
I
Pork
know.
cop, pork machine, full bore hero.
Part cop, part machine, full bore hero. From multi-path movies, hundreds of plot twists. You decide the outcome. It's like a movie game.
Yeah, it's also. I think it was from a comic book because I get to see the comic book right
fucking,
there.
Is this fucking Telltale The Walking Dead? Are we getting some Telltale game Cyber Swine reboot up in
Damn,
here soon?
they're gonna make a Telltale game of Cyber Swine. Oh shit!
I would play. I say watch. I almost took back watch, but I kind of stand by that with Telltale games.
Yeah.
I would watch this.
Why didn't you use this game for like one of your commentaries back in the day?
For your background gameplay.
I'm so mad. Fuck's sake.
No, I just found it recently. That's why.
That would have been so great if you'd done this instead of Trackmania.
God damn it! I should do it just for a video, just for a meme.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on putting like some Perfect Dark shit in mine, but like I already kind of did that. But yeah, Zaptai, you should implement that little bear in one of your videos. That'd be funny.
I've considered making an entire video about why I love Krampus.
That's a
being
good
completely
idea.
Genuine. I love that fucking movie. I really do.
I love that movie too.
After I will admit the first like 20-30 minutes is a bit of a drag.
True.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of jokes that do not land. Mm-hmm. A lot of really awkward like non-chemistry between some of the kids. Mm-hmm. I get it's not a perfect intro, but as soon as the daughter goes to her boyfriend's house, it immediately won me and it did not let me go until the end. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. But again, it is not for everybody.
I mean, as far as a Christmas movie, I have to say it's pretty fucking awesome. Like, if you're going to watch a Christmas movie, there aren't many that's going to entertain you like Krampus will. True. In the same way.
Krampus would be an excellent movie for, like, a Christmas Eve party.
Yes.
With a shitload of hard liquor.
Oh, yeah.
And too many of your friends. Like, too many. Like, 25
because you'd be dying
room.
Laughing.
You'll just be losing your fucking shit. Or you'll be freaking out. And either way, it'll be a great time.
It's not a movie you should watch with your grandma, but...
No, probably not. Considering the grandma in that movie is like the most crass character in the entire fucking thing. Well, not the grandma, the aunt. Sorry, the grandma just speaks German for no reason.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, watch Krampus. That's our recommendation. That's my recommendation.
Even
if you don't like it, it's worth watching.
Fucking random, but like it is
weird.
I was just thinking like I meant to bring that up to you at one point. And I just never did, so it just randomly came up, I guess.
I mean, who cares? This has no fucking structure, so who cares?
No. PewDiePie nigger.
the hashtag PewDiePie is over party. just no transition, just straight to PewDiePie nigger.
I feel like my ears just got stabbed with a corkscrew. just sitting here peacefully minding my own business. Suddenly Elvis the motherfucking alien yells PewDiePie nigger in my ears.
Oh man.
Jesus.
So let's talk about that.
People are sensitive as fuck.
Okay, it's a little bit old, but I think we can talk about it like in a broad spectrum, I would say, because it does speak to a big gap between some parts of YouTube. Because a lot of people after that happened were going like, oh, well, iDubbbz says nigga all the time.
Yeah.
Why aren't people mad at iDubbbz? Because iDubbbz fan base is completely different from PewDiePie's.
Yeah, and also
in every single way.
He says it a lot. That's how he gets away with it. It's because he desensitizes everyone from it being something amazing if he says it, you know?
Okay, so I have absolutely no, for the people who are watching and for me, I have absolutely no background for this. So like in what video or where did he say it, PewDiePie?
He was reading some list of like most attractive people and he was in 18th place. So he got up on his chair and kept saying like 18 in excitement. And then on the very last one, he says, 18, nigga. And like, he doesn't even say the whole word, I think. I'm pretty sure he cuts it off. But that one clip, and that's the only time he says it.
Is it in a video?
That one clip. Yeah, it is. But that one clip made everyone freak the fuck out.
God damn.
Like, Twitter was in a fucking fury storm for a day at least, if not more.
That's so
People
silly.
are still probably mad about it. And it's like, on the one hand, I would get it if black people were complaining.
Yeah.
But if you looked at the hashtag while it was popular,
white
it's like a bunch of white girls.
It was teenage or prepubescent white girls. And this is what always fucking happens.
Yeah.
Is it's always people getting offended for other people. And like we do not have the right to be mad that a white guy said nigga. That's not in our grounds. We're probably pissing people off saying it now.
Yeah.
But we aren't allowed to say that this is offensive because it doesn't affect us.
What did iDubbbz tweeted something like a hashtag. It was really funny to PewDiePie. Remember? And he retweeted it.
I do not remember.
Oh yeah.
He said like PewDiePie is a nigger over party or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was like hashtag.
Yeah. I forget what he said, but
I'm looking it up.
PewDiePie is a nigger party.
Yeah.
33,000 likes.
God.
Jesus Christ.
It would be interesting to go to his comment sections and see if he has any sort of hate following because of that. But from what I see, there's hardly any from him saying shit like that.
No, the video itself was fine. That was what was confusing. His like-dislike ratio was completely normal.
Who started this shit
There was
then?
no noticeable dislike.
idea.
I have no idea. Probably a teenage white girl who lives in like upstate Maine.
There's probably a PewDiePie fan club or some shit.
But I mean, it had to be of someone. I mean, unless it was like a big group of people, it had to be like at least one person that had a following.
Oh, okay. This reminds me for no particular reason, but just because we're talking about iDubbbz and the N word. Do you guys know who like Tana Mongeau is? However the fuck you say it. The toothbrush and she got fucked by a toothbrush. You guys seen that clip?
Nope.
No.
It's like a blonde chick that just screams, "He fucked me with a toothbrush."
What?
No.
I've never heard about this.
She's this random vlogger. She has like 2 million subscribers or something.
Okay.
Or like a makeup tutorial. I have no fucking idea what she does other than she made a video talking about getting fucked with a toothbrush. But she tweeted at iDubbbz saying like 3 million people subscribe to you and you say the N-word and retard, kill yourself. And then the next fucking day, one of her fans killed themselves.
Oh
What?
God!
And
I
she
think I did hear
deleted
about
that
this.
tweet and then had to and went on like 9 tweets talking about how awful suicide is and everything. And everyone was just
God.
replying to her with a screen cap of that tweet telling iDubbbz to kill himself.
Fuck's sake!
Oh my
I do
God.
This was
remember
like a
this.
full 2 month. This is like a full at least month ago, I think, maybe
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
But I did remember it so vividly because it is the perfect example. And for you commentary channels that throw the word irony around, that is irony.
Yeah.
Just so you know, that is textbook beautiful, beautiful, sad
Yeah.
irony.
It's fucking crazy.
It's not funny that her fan killed herself. It is
Yeah.
funny that her fan killed herself right after she was condemning someone.
It's just crazy that YouTubers can have an impact like that. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I don't know. I don't think the girl who killed herself had anything to do with that tweet.
Oh, okay.
It was just so fucking incredibly timed in the worst way.
Yeah.
That it was the day after she tweeted that. It's just that she had some damage control after that one for sure.
God damn.
But I'm sure she's doing fine. She's
Yeah.
she's above average looking and she has boobs, so she'll be okay on YouTube.
I mean, honestly, it's true.
I wish that was more of a joke.
I know, it's fucking sad. Like how these girls like Celestia Vega and fucking I'm sad that I know their names, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I know nothing about these people. I just know their names.
I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty smart because if they do YouTube and do it as long until they get banned, then they just go straight to porn. They already have a namesake in the porn scene, so they're gonna be loaded.
No, in all honesty, it is fucking smart. I know for sure that I remember Zoe Berger said something along the lines of like she was offered like $20,000 or some shit to do her nudes at 1 mil on Pornhub or something ridiculous.
So crazy. It's not fair. How come I can't like?
And it's like she's not even getting fucked.
I can't like just show like my titties and get millions of
Like,
views.
why can't I whip my dick out and get like 1 million views? Like, Jesus.
Well, you probably could.
I should.
Think about it.
I should do it by accident, like on a stream.
YouTuber pulls his dick out on stream.
Yeah, just complete, or like that one guy who masturbated on stream or something. I could become a
that's
meme.
a guaranteed scarce video. Yeah. No, do it. Set it up. It'll be perfect.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. If you see my dick on a stream, it was by accident.
We should all stream together when we go to VidCon and like all pull our dicks out at the same time and say it's on accident.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
massive
and
dick pulling
we'll
out.
all just have massive boners, and it'll just be like we'll act normal. We'll just talk normal. It'll just be just a normal
sake.
day in the hot wet soup household.
Yeah, but we have to be in a huge bowl when we do it with a spoon.
Yeah, everyone being disappointed that I didn't do my porno face reveal idea.
Yeah, I know.
Will get what they wanted. Get what they wanted all that time. I find it funny because I think some people genuinely believed that was my intention and not a joke.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they were.
Which confuses me because I'm like, I feel like it's hard to make a joke more obvious than that one. Like, obviously, I'm not going to take it up the ass, but... Well, that's not necessarily true, but I'm not going to take it up the ass on camera to show my face.
Yeah.
that ruins my job prospects for the rest of my life, probably. I don't want that.
Or it could get you loaded. Like, it's one of the two.
Or, yeah, true. I'll definitely get loaded.
Oh.
Semen!
Like, you have two types of viewers. The first type, they get jokes and they know that whenever you're being ironic and whatever. That's like the normal type. But you also have like the really young kids or like the ignorant ones that they take literally everything you say seriously. It's so dumb. Like, I made this video directed at Bunty King. It was a couple months ago it was something about us being gay together or something like that. And then I got a message on Discord where someone like screen capped it. They're like, "Oh my God, Elvis is gay and he's married to a woman." And I'm like, what?
He married his beard.
I lost my mind. I screen capped that and I put it on Twitter. I'm like, I quit the internet. I'm fucking like, this
Elvis is progressive.
So pissed, so stupid. How can you be so stupid?
Yeah, no, it is really baffling. The majority of people get them. The majority of people get them.
I find it hilarious when that happens, though. It
is pretty funny, yeah.
And then I feel the need to explain myself whenever I make a joke, and then people are like, "Why do you have to explain yourself?" I'm like, "Cause there's people out there that just don't understand."
Yeah. I saw that on your reply to my tweet about Pink Season.
Yeah.
Where you called me like an idiot or something. And then there were some people who replied to that saying like, he's allowed to have his own opinion, Elvis. Good.
Good job, Elvis.
Like, yeah.
Stop being a dick, man.
My incredibly close friend is condemning me for not even disliking, but not being impressed by something. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's happening.
Stupid.
Oh, well since we mentioned it, was everybody's opinions on Pink Season?
You go first, Zap Tie.
My opinion can genuinely be summed up with the sound.
That's like, exactly how I feel.
It's 13 good songs and a bunch of shit. Like most of the good songs were already released.
Yeah, like the only songs that I liked were released, and then I liked "Are You Serious?" And that was about it.
There were some other good ones. I liked "Are You Serious?" I liked "Nickelodeon Girls."
Oh yeah, that one's good too.
I liked "She's So Nice." And then I think there was one more that I can never remember the fucking name of, but it has like a ukulele beat, and then it's like a ukulele mixed with actual hip hop beat, and I can't remember the name of the fucking song, but I like that one. Like, there's a handful of songs I like, but it's just overall, I'm definitely not going to listen to it again.
Oh yeah,
not a fucking chance.
I made a playlist, and there was only 12 that I liked on the album. There's like 35 songs or something.
Yeah,
there's so many. It's just like there's so many memes, and it's really just like some of them are not listenable.
Like, I don't know. It just seems like he doesn't do anything, different or unique. It's just all penis, vagina jokes the whole time.
He says pussy like 1,000 times. It's just
the biggest problem that I have with it is even as comedy, a lot of the songs are so goddamn one note, and I don't mean that musically.
I mean I can't re-listen to
and
it.
Some of them are also one note musically, like Hot Nickel Ball on a Pussy, the first fucking track, which is the worst song on the entire thing.
I know. It's
by
terrible.
a landslide. I remember listening to that was the first song I skipped, and I'm like, okay, this is a bad omen.
Yeah.
And then the next song was Are You Serious, which was really good.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so this is gonna be a total mixed bag, and sure enough.
He just repeats himself so much on this album. He really does. He just like says the same shit over and over and over, and then it's a song.
It's like the same thing with White is Right or like Gays for Trump. They're funny for like a few seconds, and then you get over them, and then they keep going.
Yeah,
and
they're just memes.
Yeah, and the biggest disappointment was that there were some amazing beats on that he wasted.
Yeah.
Some of them were used very well, like all of the songs that Holder did, which were what the fuck were they? It was Pink Life, Dumplings, Are You Serious, and SMD. All 4 of those songs are really good. But there were some other songs that had these awesome beats that he just like verbal diarrheaed all over.
Yeah.
And it was disappointing.
I feel like it's just because there's I don't know, it's just very cheap comedy.
And a lot of it, yeah.
Like, I mean, he didn't come up with some type of, I don't know, even if you put like a story within the joke song or something like that, or just anything that didn't just completely repeat itself over and over.
Yeah, it seemed weirdly lazy for him, given how he usually is.
Lil Dicky, he does a really good job with doing joke rap songs. Like he did one song that Pillow Talking where he literally just says a story about him talking to a girl he just had sex with, and after he just had sex with her. And
Little Dicky is the king of joke songs.
And it's really fucking good. Like it's just, and this all it is just a bunch of memes and a bunch of repetitive.
I have to say though, the Goofy's trial track, I was cracking up. Like I was listening.
That was hysterical.
Yeah, I was listening to that in the airport.
I will admit that for sure.
And I was just dying. It's so fucking funny to me.
There's that one, and then there's the
Wait, I don't even think I listened to that one.
It's the last.
It's the
song.
Second to last song.
Yeah.
It's like a weird interlude thing.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's so
There's
good.
that one, and then there was the Club Banger Beat 3000.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit made me laugh too because he just randomly throws in a bunch of.
Oh yeah. That one was good.
Like there's some of those that are funny, but again, there's stuff I'm never gonna listen to again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a one-time novelty. So, which is unfortunate because I still go back to a lot of the songs from the Pink Guy album because a lot of them are still like pretty well constructed. Like you can still listen to "Kill Yourself" pleasantly on the ears.
And what the fuck? Where was Teriyaki God? And where was Hood Rich?
I don't know. I was unhappy about the absence of that one too.
God, those two songs are so fucking good, and they just left him out. I don't know if he's like waiting to put them on something else, but damn, cut like 15 songs off of it. Add Hood Rich and Teriyaki God, and you got like a pretty fucking good album, I think.
Yeah. But like there were some people saying that it was good not only as a comedy album but just like as a rap album, and I'm like, what the actual fuck are you on?
No.
If you thought the whole thing was funny, I can accept someone thinking the whole thing's funny. That's fine.
I think like half of it's funny, but saying it's a good rap album.
But like if someone were to tell me like, oh, I liked every track, I thought they were all good, it's like, okay, that's fine. But telling me that you think it's legitimately good hip hop is like, come
I know.
on.
It's grating. It's like, what?
Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like these are the people whose favorite rapper is like fucking J. Cole or new Eminem. I'm like, okay, guys.
New Eminem is fucking god awful.
Yes. Like everyone's like, okay, yeah, I love real hip hop. Like Macklemore's second album.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I say that as a dig. I like Macklemore.
The fuck?
Oh no. Ed, your mic, it's fucking up.
I'm pretty sure you just died, Ed.
Ed, your microphone's dead.
45 minutes in, baby.
You just
I know. I thought he was playing music.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck happened?
He just fucking died. Wow.
Oh fuck.
So, technical difficulties have now subsided.
Yep.
Hope you guys enjoyed. That happens sometimes.
Ed's mic exploded. It's at least that's what it sounded like.
I know.
Yeah, if you guys have attended my streams, that sound should not be unfamiliar to you. It happens pretty much every time.
Is it like your audio crashes or something?
I don't know because no, Audition stays open, my interface stays working, but I do think it's an interface problem.
Yeah, because
it happens with whatever mic I use.
Yeah, because that's what happened with OBS. I can't stream with my mic anymore. I had to get my USB mic to do it now because I can't do it with my XLR anymore. Because for some reason OBS crashes my interface, or not my interface, but it's like drivers after a while. Apparently, it's known to have that problem.
I have no idea why it happened this time. It's not happened for a while, but whatever.
Pink Season.
I really liked his he should do more Japanese rap because I really liked that one track.
I vaguely remember it. I don't remember it well enough, so I guess it didn't stick out to me.
This is
Are you just playing it through your fucking microphone that you see? This is the most unprofessional podcast in mankind's history.
Oh my fucking god. Oh jeez. Well, okay, rate it out of 10 just for the meme. Rate it out of 10.
Jesus Christ, like a 4 probably.
I'll give it a 4 too.
42.
4.
Wait, what?
Oh.
I'll give it a 4.
No.
2. As in me also give 4.
We also give 4.
Yes.
Okay, I would rate the album a 4, but I would.
Oh, circle jerk.
We're a circle jerk, boys.
But
Get
it's
out.
over.
No, change it right fucking now.
after I make
Change it.
3.9.
There you go.
3.9, my playlist with those two new songs, I would rate it like a 7 or 8 because I really like it. But the album itself,
If you take
is
out
shit.
all the bad songs, then it's good. But it's just like 50% bad, 50%
Such
good.
a retarded sentence.
I know,
If you take out all the bad stuff, it's pretty
You
good.
know, if it was better, it'd be good. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, I don't think that works with most albums because this album has so many songs that you can take a lot of them out and still have a pretty long album, you know?
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, like you can't do that with most albums and take out the bad songs. Then you only like have like 4 songs. With this one, you still have like 12 or 13 or something. But then you add those 2 other bangers and you got 15. And that's a legit food review.
Okay, so Onision's a pedophile. Doing a little shift.
That's what we do now. That's our transitions.
There's no transitions. We just shout out what's next.
Evidently from Elvis the Alien. Just PewDiePie nigger.
So Onision is making videos basically rating 12-year-olds because that's normal.
I do have a question. I've seen some of these, like the earliest of them before people were criticizing him. And since criticizing him, apparently it's gotten worse, but I haven't seen any of it.
I have no idea. I didn't even know he did him before.
He did it like, I saw them very, very shortly before he started getting shit for them. But
I haven't watched any of them, so honestly, I can't say anything about it. But it's still stupid.
I don't know. It's so strange because he has like, isn't one of them like, are these girls legal?
Oh yeah, are these girls legal? That's what it is. Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
It's a 30-year-old man.
He's a 30-year-old man. But this is like a rare instance where
30-year-old man.
This is a rare instance where Leafy's unnecessary age distinguisher would actually be relevant.
Yeah.
Are these girls legal? Guess God, it's so fucked up.
But then there's like, have Onision rate you 1 to 10. Body image and self-esteem, reply hot or not, first impression based off looks, what I like about these girls, best features, am I pretty?
There's one that's just skinny, fat, curvy, or thick.
With 2017 in parentheses to make sure he gets max views. Onision's going to the SoFlo school of titles.
God damn.
I'm convinced he's a sociopath. Absolutely convinced.
I would buy it.
He's fucking he's so weird. He's so fucking weird. He's not real.
The most confusing thing about this one though, this particular batch of weirdness, is that usually he does this kind of shit to get people really angry and then he gets a bunch of views from it. But his newest ones don't have that many views.
Yeah, like only 100,000, which
for him is
crazy.
chump change.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I'm confused as to, I would think he would start doing this in order to be controversial to get those views up, but it's not working. So why hasn't he bailed and started on something else? That's usually the Onision method, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you'd think.
And he would be not called a fucking pedophile for it.
He might just be out of ideas, and this is what's easy to make, you know?
I mean, it's clearly easy to make, yeah.
Yeah.
I love how every thumbnail now is just him trying to put on like some sort of like model look.
It's just a straight face with varying angles.
Yeah, and he's like trying to like look like it's just like a model look. Like he's trying to, it's fucking weird.
Yeah. He's totally stopped putting effort into his thumbnails.
He's just bent. He's just fucked.
I wonder if he's like actually like breaking down a little bit from the continuous hate that he gets.
I mean, if he doesn't have any friends, there has to be a breaking point. Like psychologically, like he's got to have a breaking point.
Yeah.
Well, he's made more personal videos called "She Lied to You," "Our Relationship is Over," and "Your Lies End Here," all of which progressively get closer and closer to his face.
Yeah, I noticed
thumbnail
that.
Department, which is kind of funny, and these are all on his Onision Speaks channel, so it's not like he can't hide behind it being fake drama, which he always likes to do. But I don't know what's happening.
Because nobody could be so fucking like emotionless to where he just doesn't care about all this shit going on.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening with this man right now.
He's a very strange person.
The thing that's frustrating is that technically what he's doing isn't illegal because his website says something along the lines of...
But that doesn't mean it's moral. That's the thing.
No, I know. But remember we talked to Seer about this.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Yeah, but Seer mentioned that. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's moral.
That it was so black and white. Because it's not illegal, he sees no problem with it. And that's what's frustrating is like you really can't get him shut down for it because he's technically not violating anything. It's so weird that you shouldn't have to be on the cusp of this so fucking often.
God.
You should not be like danger close to being called a pedophile every fucking week.
And he only follows like 13 people or something like that on Twitter.
Yeah, no, his friends have abandoned him.
Does he block people or does he even care?
Oh, he does.
I'm just curious. Okay, that's what I thought.
He had I just remember he had I'm Alex blocked for like 2 years, and then he unblocked him for some reason, and Alex blocked him back immediately. This is a gag, but he does block people, yeah.
Yeah, he only follows Grade A, How to Basic.
It's like them Emma Blackery,
Blackery,
and then like
and
then like some actors and shit, and then like some YouTube Twitters, and that's it. So it's like not even people he knows.
He probably never even looks at his Twitter, you know? He probably just uses
makes a
it to
post
tweet.
and then runs away.
No, he definitely uses his Twitter because he quote replies people all the time.
Really?
Oh yeah, when people respond to him, but he doesn't like look at his timeline, you know?
Oh,
like
yeah, probably.
He looks at his notifications and that's it, and that's what I'm thinking.
Everyone's going to think we have some sort of obsession with Onision, and the answer, for me at least, is
yes,
I do.
We fucking do.
He's so weird.
He's interesting as
I
hell.
want to get this motherfucker on the podcast. I want to talk to him.
He's like a
so
fucking
weird.
robot. Like I don't know. He's like a creature. He's not a human. Fucking weird.
creature.
That's the best way to describe it, because he's just not human. He's fucking too weird.
You sound like a clown talking about Stomedy.
He's not human.
He's not fucking human.
Stommy's a different type of weird, though.
I want to quote that Pip video, but I'm not gonna.
The Pip. Oh,
remember
that one.
of him impersonating Colossal. Some
Yes.
ethnic food. I'm not racist.
Yeah, well, we could link that, I guess. We'll link the video.
It's so good. Me and my wife watch
if you guys
that
don't
like
know
5 times a
the
day.
Pip Lad, if you guys aren't familiar with the Pip Lad, you should be.
Some chicken pecky rice.
God damn it. I want Pip Lad on Catch 33 so bad.
That would be amazing. That would be so funny.
It'll just be Oliver just talking shit on him the whole time.
That's what I want, though.
You're a fucking creature.
Just
Get out of
constantly
here.
insulting his appearance.
The whole time.
You're a goddamn mutant.
People would love that shit, though.
Fucking mutant.
You guys have you guys all seen Colossal is Crazy's human zoo description?
Yeah.
He's talked about this. He has this whole elaborate plan for a human zoo that you can buy like buckets of shit with gloves that you can throw at a bunch of mutant people. Like one of them would be Cobalt Cobra stuck in a cage so that like his fat rolls were hanging out of the cage. And there was like fatty food just out of arm's reach that he's constantly reaching for.
Oh my god.
And then like Pippo would just be walking around with his fingers like constantly spread apart. Just like this weird ass torture zoo that he wanted to open with all these people that he knows.
That's amazing.
I'll try to find the tweet and link it because it's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever read.
God, that's amazing.
There are really two sides to Colossal. There's Twitter Colossal and there's YouTube Colossal, and they are really two completely different people.
Colossal is fucking hilarious.
He's either this really well-spoken, intelligent man, or he's just goddamn insane. Like, his name is fitting.
Yeah,
his name is incredibly
crazy.
fitting.
He's a Twitterer. He's not a YouTuber.
Yeah, true.
He doesn't make videos anymore. When was
He
the
really
last time he made
doesn't.
like a legitimate video that wasn't an interview?
It was the FouseyTube one, which would have been what, fucking October? September, maybe?
It
me double
was
check.
3 months ago.
Okay, so that would have been September. Yeah, September 22nd. Yeah.
Damn, dog. And then like it was like 5 months or 4 months in between the FouseyTube and his challenge video.
One point, and it's like the dude pulls like nearly 1 million views half the time.
Yeah.
1.2 million on the Fousey video, and
He just doesn't care. Well, I mean, he cares, but he's just so...
He's too picky.
Yeah, he's definitely too picky. Like doing a fucking streaming thing with Seer and Leon Lush, taking him 5 months, and every month I see another tweet. All right, guys, I think I'm starting to figure out this whole streaming situation. You've been streaming like every other day for 3 months. You figured it out. God, I even made a tweet at him. I was like, "You're fucking crazy, dude." It was a tweet. It's like, okay,
It's
I think I'm
a push of a
finally starting to figure out this whole streaming situation. It's like, how do you not figure it out in a day?
For such a talented man, he's a very lazy man.
Yeah.
Well, it's extra confusing because he was on a podcast with Tommy C, whose entire channel is streaming.
I know.
Like, just ask Tommy.
I know.
Like he
He'll help you.
he like dips his foot in the water for 5 hours before he gets into the pool. Like it's ridiculous.
That's a good analogy.
He's like, oh no, it's too hot. Give me another hour.
And then by the time he wants to actually get in the pool, it's closed and they're all kicking him out. So it's like, he takes so
need to
goddamn
start
long.
tomorrow. Let's do this again tomorrow.
It's the classic procrastinators methodology.
Okay, so if you made it this far in the podcast, comment down below. Ruben smells like expired crab meat.
What is that from? What was the meme? I just saw both of you tweet that.
It doesn't mean anything.
It's similar to, I guess, I've got pussy on the brain. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just one of those things that's pure nonsense.
It just doesn't mean anything.
It's just a meme just because it's a meme.
Well, isn't that what every meme is? Pretty much. You
True.
know?
I mean, a meme normally has a reference to something.
Yeah, I mean, unless it's a pyrocynical meme. So I guess we're on pyrocynical meme level, which is not a good thing, but...
His Twitter's gone. We have to fill in the void.
Yeah, true.
Thank you for watching the Hot Wet Soup podcast.
Sorry this one was such a fucking mess.
We'll try and get Onision on next time.
And go subscribe to Onision. Give him some love.
Onision speaks specifically.
Yes.
So that way you can see him rate 14-year-olds.
Best channel on YouTube. Make sure to go watch Foursome. Best show on YouTube.
And make sure to watch The Greatest Show on YouTube, The Worst Show on YouTube.
It's the greatest. it's the worst. It's the greatest worst show on YouTube.
Basically, it's the greatest show not on YouTube
it's
now.
It's the worst greatest show that isn't on YouTube yet.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Okay,